Well, it's the end of October. Things are getting chilly. A little precipitation, a little wind. The ducks have gotten probably 20 pounds on them since I bought them when they were just egg size. The Doberman puppy Kato has grown a lot. The horses are now eating on their round bale instead of grazing in the pasture. Leaves are falling. Leaves are changing. Firewood is all cut and stacked. Should probably have another cord or two, however. But I can't complain. It's actually been a pretty mild fall. And there's the John Deere with a beat transmission, transaxle, rear differential, whatever you want to call it. 40 some hours on it. Runs great when it's cold. As soon as it heats up, there's an issue. Seen one buck so far this year, which is kind of depressing. A little 4-pointer. Chickens were just fed and watered. Dog loves the chickens. Him and the rooster square off all the time when I let the chickens out. The Challenger 750. Gonna get an oil change here pretty quick. I'll probably make a video on that. So that'll be up and coming. So far, no problems, no complaints, other than that stupid rusting steering wheel, which I never did get back to the dealer about, and it's going to be a year pretty quick here. I can't even believe how fast time is going by. It rained like crazy last night, so the runoff creek is running pretty good. Rambo is doing well, just about ready to roll 36,000 miles. Thankfully I bought an extended warranty, even though the engine powertrain has a longer warranty than 336. I'm sure it's expensive to fix air conditioning and power windows and locks and cruise and things of that nature. New tires for the winter, Goodyear. Wasn't my first choice, but where I live it was pretty much all that was available. Staghorn sumac with no leaves on the tree. I've got a bunch of these squirreled away for the winter, and I figured I'd leave some for the birds and wildlife to enjoy. The Ruth Stout garden. Surprisingly enough, the eggplant, the finger eggplant, and the jalapenos are still alive and kicking. And we've had 2 frosts that were in the mid-20s. So I'm actually really surprised that they're still alive. So that should teach me a little something about planting mid or late summer. With the rain that we've had, the ponds are full. They keep water in them year round, but when it rains, they really get full. Horses like it. They have a place to drink. I do supply them with a trough full of water, but they prefer the pond when it's not frozen. The storm we just had, the wind blew my chimney cap off. So I have to climb up there. It's about 22 feet. Take care of that. And yes, I have a fire going. It's about 54 degrees out, which feels cold when it's 54 out, but in the summer when it's 90 out and 54 in the house, it feels awesome. Go figure. Cato sitting here being a good puppy. He wants to say hi. Say hi, Cato. Cato, say hi. Hi, buddy. Normally he talks, but apparently not right now. Have the bird feeders up and full. Planted some late season stuff just for the heck of it to see how it would do. These are radishes, and they have happily survived the frosts that we've had. And yeah, they're kind of small, but again, it's something to think about for Easy Cato for next year. And the little bird feeder hanging under the first floor deck. Chickadees really like to visit this one. Them and the tufted titmouse are one of my favorite birds, but sadly I haven't seen a lot of the titmice around recently. I'm not sure what's going on with that, but it's a little depressing to think that maybe their population is declining. They used to be here all the time. I've had them nest in my houses, but I really haven't seen them in many, many months. Picked up a new wood stove over the summer. This is a hot blast. The person that had it before me must have burned it at incredibly high temperatures. So I had to clean it up, sand it down, repaint it. And I'll tell you the truth, I'm not very impressed. It's got a dual outlet for airflow, and it's got dual fans. But my last wood stove with a single fan pushed more air than this one. So I'm going to figure out a different fan system for it. But it holds a lot more wood, and it's easier to make airtight. So I'm probably going to stick with this if I can get it to work the way that I want it to.